Welcome. This is a tutorial for IT interns at Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan. It is required for participation in the year-end closeout projects. This tutorial is organized to provide training on 3 functions of MS Access. They are the import function, create form function, and adjust layout. By the end of this module, you will be able to import Excel data into Access, create a form from a table, and adjust the layout of a form. Let's begin. With the program open, you're going to select New, and then you're going to select Blank Database. Then you're going to name your database. Once you have the name that you would like, click Create. Then you're going to go ahead to the top ribbon and click on External Data. Then you're going to click on New Data Source. Select Excel. Access will give you a pop-up. Now you're going to locate the information on your computer. Once you locate that information, be sure to click the top selection and then go ahead and proceed. At this point, Access is getting your information together to display. And as you can see, it pulls your data in as it would look in an Excel sheet. You want to review your data, make sure all of your rows are there, and then Excel is going to give you an opportunity to select certain styles of information. It's also going to let you know that it is going to add information. And then you're going to provide a name. And once you have your name, you're going to go ahead and authenticate that by telling Access it's okay. Access will ask another question, and you want to read every pop-up to make sure you make the selection that you need. And to the left of the screen, you will notice that Access will give you the names of your tables and databases. And now it is displaying the information that you just pulled in. And you can see the first column is the row of information it added, and it was simply a key. And that key is going to help Access organize your information. At the bottom of that screen, you're going to notice how you can scan through the different pieces of data that you have. And that's how you pull information into Access. Now we're going to create a form. So you want to look at the top ribbon and make selections so that Access will allow you to select what information you want in your form. So you want to highlight the information that you want and click the arrow so that it places the information on the right-hand side. Once you have all the data that you would like, you go ahead and click the next button, and Access will give you an option to view your data or have your data displayed in different ways. You make your selection from there, and you make sure you read each pop-up so that Access will give you the option to make changes that you need to make. And then you're going to give your form a name. Once you have the name that you like, you want to make sure you allow the program to go ahead and create that information for you. And as you can see, it will bring up a grid of what your form will look like. And you notice on the left-hand side of your screen, you can see all the information that you've entered so far in the form of a table, in the form of a database. And so this is where we're going to learn how to adjust that data. And as you just saw, simply clicking on the areas that you want to adjust and sliding them up or down or to the side, moving them any way that you prefer to have the data displayed. Once you get everything right where you want it, and everything looks good, that's when you're going to go ahead and save your information. And when you go for saving it, the Access program will give you an option to save it in different ways, different formats. It is also going to alert you to certain pieces of information it needs from you or permissions it needs from you. Once all of that is satisfied, you go ahead and give it a name and save it where you would like it to appear. And then once you do that, you could click on the end result and see what your form will look like. And that is how you create a form in Access. And this concludes the IT Intern Database tutorial, a Blue Cross Blue Shield of Michigan module. In this tutorial, the functions you learned were how to import, how to create a form, and how to adjust the layout. After completing this module, it is hoped that you will have learned how to import Excel data into Access, how to create a form from a table, and how to adjust the layout of a form. Remember, this is a required tutorial and strongly suggested for all IT interns.